Alright, what's up everybody? It is almost 7 o'clock. Poured the last few days here, so the water's up a little bit, it looks like. Don't see much color to it, so it looks good. I got the 75 Whopper Plopper. I'm going to give that a try. Got both of them, monkey butt and the bone. I'll probably tie the monkey butt on. And then I got the man's wake bait since the water's up. Try to get over that grass and stuff. So let's see what happens. Carps are roaming around. Hopefully the fish are hungry. Let's get after them. Alright, so that's it next to the 90. The body length on the 90 is a little bit longer. Obviously the girth on the 75 is much bigger. Got the monkey butt tied on. Hooks are about the same, so are the split rings. Not changed them out yet. The tail is definitely bigger. Probably at least the 110 size. So let's get after them. I got that and the man's wake bait there. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, start where the water comes in here. Probably should be throwing a frog or a popper right now. Sounds pretty good. Sounds about maybe like the 110 for sure. Maybe the 130. Bluegill interested right there. I read that it didn't cast as well or whatever. That cast just fine. I didn't bomb it yet, but that was just fine. Oh, fouled up on something. I'm a burner. I don't like to, I'm not on all that stop and go stuff with it. I do catch fish like that on it, but I mostly just, when it hits that water, start reeling. They want it, they want it. Huh. Looks like it's listing. I grass on it that time. Let's try it again. Line's not in the water. That's a good thing. On the 90, line gets in the water pretty quick, and then it fouls it up for sure. So that's a plus in my book. Burns pretty good. I'm sure the stop and go is all right. I still can't call. It was listing, but I mean that's a decent cast. It was listing, but I had a piece of grass on it again. Let's keep on going. Ooh, it's roasty right now, boy. Yeah, it's definitely listing. If it's facing me, it's kicked to the right. I wonder if you can adjust that by tweaking the nose like on a crankbait. I kind of just pushed it with my finger, just a wee. See what happens. Yeah, cast's fine. Obviously doesn't bomb like the 130. Noise is definitely of the 130. Smallmouth. This thing works out. Smallmouth should definitely be able to handle this thing. It's still leaning. Let's try to bend it just a touch more. Nervous. There are bluegill everywhere. I should probably be throwing this wake bait. Alright, I just turned it ever so slightly. It's noticeable now the nose is sideways. Alright, first major foul up. Line on the hook, the front hook. That'll happen though. Try it again. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it is leaning like way on its side almost when I reel it quickly, which that's what I like to do. When you slow it down, it's not as bad. I'm not gonna worry too bad as long as it catches fish here. Find out in a second. Bluegills. I don't want bluegills. I want bass gills. Oh my God. There are so many fish right there. Oh my. A bass just came up and mealed too. Right there. There must be 30 bluegills right there. And I see two bass. One good one, dude. It looked like a bucket mouth came up. I gotta put something else on. I wonder if I have any Z-Man minnows. I know there's some big bass right down there. I'll be back with a different lure. I'm gonna do a walk around, get my first opinions on this Whopper Plopper. have that I can toss in there. So look, might have some Kitex. There's fish everywhere. Alright, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go around. I'm switching up. Oh, first swipe, dang. Well, I got a swipe. That's a start. Oh, daggone it, I missed it. That feels like a catfish. The way he was flopping. Alright, first one. 75, little guy, skate him in. Alright, well that's sweet. It worked. That's all that matters at the moment. A little 12-incher. That was kind of a not a true catch there. It was as soon as it hit the water fish. So it wasn't anything to do with the Whopper Plopper, but let's try it again. Her bluegill just devouring these bugs. Or the bass devour my lure. There we go. Alright, that was the first real hit. Barely pinned him. Tight, number 2. That was actually on the Whopper Plopper action, so we'll take that. Crank my drag down to a couple more clicks. Kitex, you gotta put a Kitex on here in a minute, once I make it all the way around. Hopefully I got one. Yeah, that bomb's just fine. This is where I need to know how to fly fish all those bluegill. Tie a fly on, I'd be catching them for days. Mother of pearl. Shucks. For a solid 2-pounder. Oh, come on, tail pullers. That little guy. Oh yeah, yeah. Skinny girl. Yeah, take it, skinny guy though. I knew there was one over there. I don't know if that's the same one or not. Kitex, baby. Have one right there. Little guy. I saw you down there. You had it once, didn't you? Oh, baby. All right, so people ended up showing up to the pond, and I didn't have a chance to tell you what I thought about the Whopper Plopper 75. Split rings and hooks, same thing. They could be better. When I like to burn my Whopper Plopper back. I don't ever do that stop and go or pause or anything like that. Um, I just I just burn it back or steady reel back at the minimum. So even with a steady reel, it was listing to its side, and the faster you would go, it would go even more, almost completely on its side on a couple times. So I don't know if that's due to the tail being bigger on a smaller body, or the plumpness to it is not as hydrodynamic or whatever. But it's all right. It did work. I caught two fish. One was on immediately hitting the water, so that really doesn't show the action. But I did catch one on a retrieval, so it does work. It does sound like the 110s or the 130s, which I like. In a smaller body, so this might work on the river. I'm not going to give up on it yet, so stay tuned for some river action with it, and we'll keep going and see if I really like it or not, or just stick to the 90 and the 130. Those are my two go-tos at the moment. So if you're a burner back Whopper Plopper, I don't necessarily recommend it. If you're stop and go, this might be for you. So that's it. Catch you on the flip side, and be safe out there.